You're going to see some of the most bloodshed in the West Bank that we've seen in fucking months. 4 members of the same Palestinian family were A, forced to snatch a gun from an Israeli to defend themselves, and then B, they were mass slaughtered. Their whole family was slaughtered in response for trying to defend themselves. The escalation of settler terrorism is a direct consequence of the protection, political backing, and complete impunity granted by the Israeli government and the occupation forces. Official Israeli incitement continues to fuel and encourage these crimes, creating an environment which settler violence flourishes without accountability. An AFP reporter on site southwest of Nablus said roadblocks had been set up and troops were searching for additional suspects. The IDF said that it later raided a hospital in Nablus and, quote, apprehended 2 terrorists who took part in the shooting attack and who had gone to the hospital for treatment. The Israelis are going to respond in mass force. We will pursue terror everywhere. We will reach the terrorists, their dispatchers, and everyone who assists them, and we will settle accounts with them. In the wake of the terrorist attack over the past day, Defense Minister Israel Katz and I have instructed the IDF, following consultations with members of the security cabinet and heads of the security establishment, to take a series of forceful steps against terror. To demolish the home of the terrorist who carried out this morning's attack near the village of Tel. To act forcefully in villages that serve as terror hotspots, including collecting weapons and revoking work permits. So he says in villages that serve as terror hotspots, they're just going to pick any fucking village they want. This is why I said in the beginning, the Israelis have been waiting for something like this to happen. So the Israelis seemingly are going to go into whatever villages that they want. They're going to commandeer all of their weapons. They're going to revoke their work permits, and then they're probably just going to bulldoze the houses. Keep reading. To bolster our forces throughout Judea and Samaria, that's the West Bank, to separate traffic routes and set up checkpoints in accordance with security needs. So strengthen the apartheid. To accelerate the regularization of farms and the establishment of new ones. So commandeer more Palestinian territory and give it to Israeli settlers. From the depths of my heart, I send condolences to the Melt family, whose son was murdered this morning in the heinous attack. Nah, your son got fucked. Your son got karma. Your son got justice, and now he's dead in the fucking ground. God, I love that. I wish a full recovery to the wounded and strengthen the security forces and the settlers who stand courageously and resolutely against terror. We will enable the security forces to operate freely and at full strength against the terrorists and their dispatchers. I call on everyone to refrain from any action that could harm our forces' operations or divert them from their central mission, to protect Israel's citizens and defeat terror. So that at the end there, I actually think is really telling. Him saying, I call on everyone to refrain from any action that could harm our forces' operations. That's him sending a message to the Israeli settlers in the West Bank, being like, hey, I know you guys are batshit fucking crazy, foaming at the mouth with your bloodlust, and you want to go in there and slaughter every single Palestinian in revenge. But please don't do that. Please don't act on emotion. Give us a chance to do it militarily and successfully and professionally. We'll do it with the IDF. Oh, Jesus Christ.